I'm Simon Horn. You may now apply. So about 2 weeks ago, I passed a field that had a bunch of cows standing. Right in the middle of the field, amongst all these cows, was a donkey. And I turned to my mom and I said, "This is what that donkey is thinking right now. Day 63, they still suspect nothing." And I can compare this thought to my experience at BHMS. It is absolutely nothing like my experience at BHMS. But now, I'm going into high school at Brooklyn Latin, so I can turn over a new leaf. For 90% of 2 years, I was thinking, they don't like me, it's not fair. But now I know better, so it's okay, and you don't need to donate money to help children make friends. It did take a while to fit in. In fact, when it really changed was at the end of 7th grade, around the end of 7th grade. And all the 7th graders were sitting in math class, and I was sitting on one side of the room, and I saw Caleb making faces at me. And I'm going to name names just to make you feel uncomfortable. I realize now that he was doing it to the person next to me. And what I should have done is just ignored it and maybe use my brain a little for once and remember that even though I'm in math class, I should remain nonplussed. But I felt antagonized, and something just snapped. It was my wrist as I pulled a wooden gavel out of my pocket, yelled something about leaving me alone, and threw it at his head. It was not the best move. My aim was subpar. But even though I missed, I still got in trouble. And when I was in Johanna's office later, I said something like, "I will have no mercy in the wrath of the heavens will come down." Something else that I probably got from a bad Lord of the Rings ripoff. But from that whole situation, I learned that it can take a lot to get some people to like or respect you. What I did wasn't right, and I did it because I was angry, not to get people to like me. But something about it made my classmates give me another chance. As I said that day, I know that it's not a hatchet that I threw, so let's bury the gavel. And then we all laughed. Whatever it was, they started taking me a bit more seriously, and now they know that I'm actually a good person and not a weirdo. They are very wrong on the weirdo part, but I like this. This whole thing right here is about school, or rather leaving it. In general, BHMS has helped me grow. My grammar got gooder. I mathed quite a bit. I increased my command of the Spanish language muy guapo. And I can actually say I learned something and not be lying. I learned that laughter brings people together, which is why this is stand-up comedy instead of a typical graduation speech. For the first time. I might miss BHMS, but if I do, it'll be with a tomato. Lana, that joke was terrible. Can we take it out? No! What do you mean, no? Well, I'd like to thank everyone who was sitting here today listening to me go on about nothing in particular. Thank you.